Hey, okay, so before I jump right into the good stuff, it's important that we acknowledge a key component when it comes to monetizing our daily lives while living our best lives, okay? In order to be in alignment with this guide, we must accept the fact that we as human beings are data processors, okay? So let me explain why we are data processors. We love to consume information. We also love to give information. That's basically what a two-way conversation is. A simple exchange of giving and receiving information. We like consuming data so much that we will literally stop in our tracks to look up at the skywriting in the air that's like fading away so we can kind of figure out what the message is, right? We have constant contact with information that we can consume all day from our handheld device. And we scroll and scroll and scroll some more, so much until we're just too tired to consume any more information in that one sitting, right? So the fact that we are data processors makes it possible for us to buy the information we need. Okay, and buying doesn't necessarily mean with money, but with time. We lend our time so much time in exchange for information. Okay, and it's because of this time spent that we are able to get the information that we need. All right, so now we wrap our heads around that, right? So what's next? Well, what's next is sharing what you love with the world. All right. If there's something you love to do, you want to share that with the world, and we're going to learn how to monetize that. Okay. Well, how? Well, as a giver of information, people will spend their time to find out what it is you can teach them to make their lives better by enhancing who they are naturally. When you do this by offering your services as a leader, you will have set the stage to reap great rewards. You don't need your own personally created product. You don't have to have any extraordinary talent. You just need to know how to offer and deliver information without expecting anything else in return. You may be thinking, without expecting anything else in return, what? And what are you talking about? What's the point of this then? Well, the point is to offer valuable information so that over time you can capture a strong and faithful audience. Okay? Strong and faithful. And just keep giving and giving. Give so much value that you create an on-demand online location that delivers messages rooted in value that you have delivered to the internet marketing space. Okay? Now that I've almost scared you off, let's get started with this guide. I know by now you have recognized the fact that living your best life by sharing your daily life will call for some effort, right, on your part. But that's okay, because living our best lives is not an effortless practice. So let's get started. All of us have things that we really love to do. Often these things that we love engaging in are referred to as our hobbies. There are so many types of hobbies. There's model cars, there's makeup, exercising, there's paddleboarding, eating, you name it, and it's sure to be the same hobby for millions. You will share content about what works for you in regards to your hobby, and you'll share this information online for free. Okay? So now you're probably thinking, how is this going to help me live my best life? You know, giving out information for free. What is that all about? Well, grasshopper, wax on, wax off, reference from Karate Kid, 1984. As you continue to share information, your following will grow, right? And when you hit 100,000 followers, and yes, this is possible, the compensation for your diligent dedication to sharing content online will benefit you, okay? and it will benefit you financially. Let's move on to the next part of the guide, building an audience. Okay, if baking cakes is your hobby, then you have to be rest assured that there are like 100,000 people out there who also like to do cake design just like you. Okay, trust that there is someone right now binge watching cake designing videos on YouTube. All right, so for this example, we want to go into the design, the hobby of it all, and use it as an example for you making and designing cakes, right? Over the years, you have learned new techniques, developed cool ideas, and have basically learned how to increase your level of fun and have perfected your skill, okay? So that's you. You love to bake cakes just for yourself, your own designing, all right? Your own thing, okay? Well, this is where building an audience comes into play, all right? Because this, now we know what we like to do, we want to share it, but we have to build an audience, okay? Well, in this example, you have like no plans. Like you have no plans of, opening up a bakery or even making any specialty cakes for anyone. You just like to bake and design for your own personal fun and enjoyment, right? You don't want the hassle of stress of delivering a perfectly designed cake. It's just not your thing. It's your hobby. And you simply like doing it, and anything else would just transfer your fun and joy into stress. Okay. So there are some who do sell designer cakes, and these same people need a reservoir of how-tos and best practices so that will help them improve their bottom line. So once they do, and you give them all this great value that you provide, they'll stay connected to you. And if you post a video once a week sharing techniques or the hottest tools in the market, they are going to want to see it. They want to know what it is. They want to hear what you're talking about. Okay? So, now with that being said, your audience will grow over, one viewer at a time, and as an organic collection of views made available for engagements through many different channels online. Okay, so when you are offering something to someone that they might need, and they can read and obtain that information in exchange for their time, your concern will not be on the number of followers, because that will happen. Your concern will be on delivering the information needed in order for any one single viewer to care enough to click.